Hi guys! So welcome back. I'm here with my everyday makeup routine. So this is basically what the look looks like. This is usually what I look like on a daily basis if I'm running to the mall, running to the grocery store. Well, actually not to the grocery store, I'm lying. Running to the mall or going to school or going to work, something along those lines where I have to look presentable. This is what I'll do. I really go for a minimalistic look. Please use this look to upgrade, like make the eyes a little bit heavier, put a flush of color on the eyes, anything that you like, or a bolder lip is great for this time of year. For me in particular, I don't like wearing makeup and I like to feel like I'm not wearing makeup, but I want to cover up all my hyperpigmentation. So this is in general what I do. So a lot of my products do feel really lightweight and feel like I'm wearing nothing. Sometimes I even forget that I'm even wearing anything. So it might seem like a lot of products, but this roughly takes me about 15 to 20 minutes in the morning. So if you got that kind of time, you don't have to do everything that I do also. So you could bring it down a couple notches, or if you got time, bring it up a couple notches. But this is in general what I look like if I need to look presentable. So I hope you guys like this video. So hit the like button down there if this is the type of videos you guys like to see. And if any of the products within this video you want a more in-depth review, please leave that down below, or any questions or any comments that you may have. And also, if you're new, welcome. So please hit the subscribe button down there so you'll know when I come up with new videos. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Hi guys, so I'm going to start with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Primer in Smoothing, and I'm going to apply this to my pores around my nose because they tend to be larger, and along my cheeks from past acne. I just want to create a really smooth base. Then I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Mattifying Primer because I tend to get really oily around my nose and in my T-zone. If any of you guys are getting this patchy whiteness from the mattifying primer, let me know down below because I don't know why that keeps happening to me. Anyways, guys, next I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage Concealer number 6, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil number 3, and I take 2 dabs of the lighter color and 3 of the darker, and I just apply it to the skin. Basically this concealer is extremely dry in the pan, but it melts into your skin, so trust me, if you're not happy with the consistency in the pan, you will love it once it's on your face and get some few minutes to warm up. So I'm just going to apply it all over any spots or hyperpigmentation that I have on my face, and later I'm going to go in with my finger and kind of just press it into my skin. Not move it around, just lightly press it. And you can already see that my face is looking a lot better with a little bit of concealer. The magic of makeup. So I'm just applying a little bit around the mouth to really brighten that area up because that area tends to be a lot darker than the rest of my face. So I use mostly the correcting shade in this palette. Also, when you buy this palette, you should match yourself to the larger section of concealer and use the lighter shade to customize the shade you're looking for. And also with this concealer, you can always go in after and add more if you need more coverage, and it never looks cakey. I'm in love with this stuff, as you can tell. Now I'm going to go in and conceal my eyes. I love the Bobbi Brown Corrector and concealer, so I'm using Dark Peach Corrector with an Eco Tools brush. I believe it's their airbrush concealer brush. Covering up all those dark circles and correcting all the darkness. I take the corrector all the way into the corner of my eye because I have a lot of darkness there. And again, I'm just pressing it into the skin, not rubbing. because I don't want the product to move around. Now I'm going to go in with Golden, which is the actual concealer, and more my skin tone, just to even everything out. Okay, so now I'm just patting in the concealer so it doesn't crease and settle into any fine lines. So let's set this. So I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked Skin powder in medium dark golden. I've been really liking this powder. It does not oxidize. I'm using a Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm just pressing it into the skin again, not rubbing. This powder is so finely milled, and it sits on your face as if it's not even there. It is just awesome. I'm so shocked that I didn't know about this before. Also, guys, when you're choosing a powder, if you are a type of person who needs a powder, always go a shade lighter or so, because if it does tend to oxidize, it won't oxidize too dark. Okay, and now I'm just taking a Bridal Tools 944 brush just to use the same powder and set it under my eyes. I don't do any highlighting usually underneath the eyes or anything like that during the day. I don't really have the time. Okay, time for eyebrows, guys. So I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills number 12 pencil and the Dipbrow Pomade in chocolate. So I'm just brushing up my brows. I really just tend to shape my brows with this, and I really like it. So I line the bottom first, and then I line the top, trying to stay really close to the hairline, and then I brush upwards with the angled brush. And I finish the tail in the same way. I'm really just outlining it. I feel like my brows are so big to begin with that I just need a really good, like something just to shape them out so they become more defined. Okay guys, I just want to clean up my brows a bit, so I'm using the Pro Pencil by Anastasia Beverly Hills in Base 3. This really tends to cover up the hairs, I'd say, those sparse ones for the days I don't have the time to go get my brows threaded. Just really cleans it up under the brow, and I'm going to take that same concealer brush by Eco Tools and just blend out the lines so I don't have any harsh lines. This Pro Pencil can also be used as an eyeshadow base. It's really creamy and non-drying. I really like it. Okay, let's get some bronzing done. I'm going to use this blush brush by Real Techniques and the Hourglass Radiant Bronze Light. I'm really liking this. It really brings a nice glow to my skin and warms up my skin as well. So I was really shocked that this even showed up on my skin, because in the pan you never think it will. These Hourglass powders, you really got to try it on your face first. But I'm just using this to bronze up my skin. I'm using a 3 figure, so I go down my jaw, in my contour area, and along my temples. And I'll even take this on the corners of my nose by just pinching the brush together and blending it out a bit. So I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs 60 Hi-Fi filter and this Bridal Tools brush, and just really giving myself a light contour because I feel like my face is looking a little bit flat, so I just want to give it some dimension. Again, it's really light. I love this contour powder. It's the only one I seem to like on my skin. It's just the right amount of neutral brown and grayness that you want in a contour that doesn't look muddy. I really like it. Okay, I'm taking this brush from Sephora and Laura Mercier's Second Cheek in Rose Bloom as my blush. I really like blushes lately that are matte because I have a lot of acne on my face, and blushes that tend to have shimmer tend to accentuate that acne, so I try to stay away from that. I'm just blending that out. I really like this blush. It tends to give me just a nice flush. Okay, I found this in the impulse aisle at the Sephora section. It is the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in bronze for $29, and they give you about 4 grams of product. Okay, I'm going to be using this Ego Tools fan brush, and I lay the brush flat on my face, not straight up and down, because I don't want a stroke, like a stripe of highlighter. I want it to kind of blend into my cheek, and I take it up over my brows, and I will take it down my nose, which I love, and along my cupid's bow. I like this. I'm really a champagne pop kind of girl. That's like my holy grail highlighter. Okay, let's set everything. I'm using the Skindinavia, the makeup setting finishing spray, I think it's called, and I'm using the Bridal one. I just love this. It takes away all the powderiness and it just makes your makeup last all day, and it's just great. So I've been using this Aqua Pencil by Makeup Forever number 3. I love it. It just neutralizes all the hyperpigmentation on my lips and takes away all that darkness, and I think it's great for an everyday. So I'm just lining my lips there. And I'm going to take Marc Jacobs Love Drunk lip gloss. I'm really liking this lip gloss. The color especially, and the consistency. It's really non-sticky, and it feels more like a lip balm, but very thin, very light, very moisturizing. I'm not even a lip gloss person, and I'm really loving it. So now I'm going to just put some mascara on. I usually love the Too Faced Better Than Sex, but this Benefit Roller Curl just gives me a little bit of lift, and I think that's all I really need for everyday in my case, because I'm not looking to have massive lashes or anything, so or heavy volume, I mean. I'm going to be using the MAC Extended Play Gigablack Lash for my lower lashes. This brush is perfect for your lower lashes. It doesn't get too messy, and it separates all the lashes and makes them really long. I really like this for my bottom lashes. Okay guys, hair time. I know this is part of my everyday. This is like 4-day-old hair, I think, could be 5. I've been really liking this triple set by DryBar. It's a dry shampoo, volumizer, and texturizer, and I have a lot of hair, but it's really fine, so it tends to lay flat on my head. So this does give me a little bit of volume, and since my hair isn't the cleanest right now, it's perfect. So I tend to section the hair. I never spray any of the product on my actual part, just where I need volume and I need the dry shampoo. So now I'm just going to rub it in like I would any old shampoo. Okay guys, I've been really loving this triple set. It just takes away all the oiliness and keeps my hair really clean and feeling clean for those days that I need it, and there's no white cast, gives me a little bit of volume. I'm like really liking it. So I got this sample from Sephora. It's the Chaser. It's a shine cream by DryBar. Obviously I'm obsessed with their products right now. Its claim is that it's going to give you shine and take away all your flyaways. You guys can be the judges the first time for me that I'm using this. But I can say it didn't add any heaviness to my hair, and it did take away a lot of the frizziness from the night before. Anyways, guys, this is the end. Thanks for sticking it out with me and watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. Bye.